The time constraint max option is a function used to constrain the upper limit of the time relationship with the preceding process. Let's consider the case of assignment so that the next process starts within 1 day of completion of the preceding process. If the following process cannot be used due to high load, the start of the preceding process must be delayed. There are various other cases besides this one. For example, after heating, processing must be done before cooling down. Another example is when the next processing must be started before the chemical reaction of the raw material progresses too far. The time constraint max function is used to automatically adjust the time span between such processes. Let's look at the specific settings and features. Time constraint max is an option, and therefore a number of settings are required. The first one is activation of the option. The trial version allows you to check all the features, so you can use them by making appropriate settings. On the Help menu, click User Registration. A list of options is displayed on the right side of the dialog box that is displayed. We select the Time Constraint Max checkbox. Next, we change the project settings to enable Time Constraint Max. Click Schedule, Project Settings from the menu. On the Settings tab, select the Enable Time Constraint Max checkbox. Lastly, let's set time constraint max for the process whose relationship with the preceding process we would like to impose an upper limit on. Here, let's apply time constraint max to the forming process. We set the forming process to start within 1 day from completion of the heating process. This completes preparations for scheduling that applies time constraint max. Let's reschedule. By applying time constraint max, we have achieved a scheduling plan that delays the start of the preceding process according to the start time of the following process. The preceding and following processes to which time constraint max is applied are assigned at the same time. As a result, candidates that can satisfy the time constraint max can be searched and assigned from the respective operation assignment targets. Time constraint min is a function that factors in a minimum time span between processes, and it does not place a constraint on the upper limit. If an upper limit time constraint is needed, use the time constraint max option. For further details, refer to the Help page.